to bring up the playoff game?
No, they don't bring up the playoff game. They feel like they got one up on me right now, so we coming to play. I ain't really worried about that. I'm worried about my job and focus on what I got to do.
How do you approach this game?
Like every other game. At the end of the day, we know how we felt at the end of the year last year, and we come in to play. We know what's at stake. It's the NFC game regardless. So either we play them now, we got to play them again in the playoffs. So it's football.
A couple defensive guys dealing with injuries right now. How important is it for the rest of the unit to step up and fill in their absence?
That's the NFL period. You know, somebody go down, somebody got to step up. I've been in a role where I had to be the guy that step up, and that's just what the NFL is. When you get your op, you got to make it count.
How are you feeling about their offense?
Normal, same. Chris McCaffrey's back. They got good players, but other than that, it's just football.
Jair's obviously had to deal with a lot of injuries, and it's happened again this season. Like, what do you just tell him? So what do you say to him since he's had to deal with that? It's obviously, I'm sure, been frustrating.
I don't really check on his body. I always check on his mental. You know, just make sure Jair is straight. You know, we in this corner. We got him. We see him every day in the building and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, God willing. I mean, you can't control injuries. I mean, it's come with this sport, but you can control your mental. So I always check his mind first. I ain't really worried about his body.
How have you seen him just mentally deal with that? Because it can get frustrating. It can get tough.
I mean, you know, Jair, he be meditating and stuff like that. So I guess he'll be all right. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to meditate. I can't sit there and I don't know how to do that yet. I'm learning. He be teaching me. I gotta start writing stuff in a journal or something.
So you don't see any frustration from him at all?
Yeah, because he wants to play. I know he wants to be out there with us. His body not letting him right now, but, you know, he can't control that.
Speaking of guys who is now healthy, you know, expect to say, more of a bigger role. Just what are you looking to see from him, especially now that he is healthy? You know, he did a lot of good things last year. Just, you know, what are you looking to see from him this season?
Just consistency. CV's a good player, up and coming. Young legs, he's fresh. You know, I remember my first 2 years in the league. I can run all day. You know, getting a little older, stuff kind of hurt a little bit. But other than that, I think CV be all right. He played in the same game last year in the playoffs, so it's not like it's going to be too big of a stage for him. Played a lot of games last year. He's healthy now, and he ready to go. I'm sure he's ready to go.
What's the vibe with the defense after this win? Because it wasn't the best defensive performance, but you only held them to 19 points, and you still get a win. What are you guys walking away?
You know, we will always be overcritical, but at the end of the day, it was fresh off a bye. You know, it's like just knocking rust off. We hadn't played a game in 2 weeks. It's normal, but a win, you know, help all your problems. So we'll be all right.
What kind of player is Diamador Lenore since you know him well?
A dog. Played with him in high school. My brother talked every day, whether it's about this game or not. I talk to him every day. He earned everything he got in this league. He was fifth round pick, highest paid fifth round pick ever as a corner. And I love him to death. I know he's gonna come and play ball, talk a lot. I don't care about none of that though. I'm gonna talk mine too. So we'll see.
How has he developed those since when he first got in the league to now, like you mentioned, getting that big payday?
I think it's not just – I think it's anybody in the NFL. You know, once you get ops and they allow you to play and get comfortable, that's how you get good at this in this league. I mean, only way you can get better is getting ops and reps of doing it. And they allow him to play inside, outside, kind of how I'm doing it here right now. And I've been doing it for like 2-3 years. He's a good player. He's a really good player. He got dog in him, tough, can cover. Trash talker, you know, he's from LA too, so he get a little pass. We going at that though.
Thanksgiving's coming up. How grateful are you to be playing with your friends like this? I mean, you guys dreamed about this.
Yeah. I actually was on the phone with Debo last night, and he was like, damn, just like, I remember when we was in college, we used to just sit in our apartments. We was down the street from each other, and we just talked like, damn, like what life would be. And, you know, it's just a blessing. We both got accolades and stuff like that. Both got an all-pro. And with Diamador, it's like it's stuff that we've been grinding for our whole life, you know. Even when we was in LA and LA in high school, just long workouts together, just conversations, college visits together, you know, like that. It's a long time coming, and Thanksgiving coming up, thankful. Just thankful that I get to play with my brothers and stuff like that. But I'm also thankful for the guys that I play with on this team. You know, just thankful about my career, how it's shaped. Just thankful for a lot, for everything, really, honestly. My mom, everybody.